Yes.
Okay, so it's relaunch with Ritland and
The Dominator.
Raw, SmackDown Live? Yeah, SmackDown Live. Hello, I know what night it is. It is a Tampax Bay review. Wait, what are you calling this?
Tampa Spark.
Sure. Okay.
Tampax Spark.
You can tell by the way, this is actually a good episode of SmackDown, but it's been a massive heat wave. We are freaking tired.
Dusty.
Starts off with Becky being interviewed by Renee Young. Becky actually got a pretty good promo here. She's been waiting and waiting and waiting, and she gets her opportunity. And then Carmella comes out and cuts a fairly impassioned speech about how she says she's been listening and reading all the stuff about how she's not good enough and she would never be anything more than a manager, which she probably should be a manager at this point.
Right.
Because wrestling really isn't cut out for her, or at least in rank competition.
Yes.
That being said, they need to get the title off of Carmella. I mean, Carmella obviously healed on everybody. Duh, big shock.
She healed? From what?
Injuring all the other wrestlers she's injured. She actually hasn't injured anybody. She's just injured the pride of a lot of female wrestlers. Let's be fair. Carmella ain't a bad person. It's just this experiment needs to end.
Yes, indeed.
Ellsworth's music hits, and then Carmella gets the chair.
And the audio guy is in cahoots.
And the chair. And the chair, by the way, is a better worker than Carmella.
Yes.
And it looks like Carmella's about to DDT Becky, and
then comes out Charlotte. Charlotte.
Actually, I like Charlotte. I like that a lot better.
Charlotte Frappuccino.
You know, there's a drink called a Frappuccino. You want to know more about that?
Oh, it comes with the secret season. It's called Come to Me. Does it smell like Come to You?
Charlotte.
How to get demonetized real fast.
Charlotte basically saves this segment. Like, to be fair, Carmella's doing what she can. She's just not very good. It was a good opening segment, though.
Yes.
And Paige is upset at Carmella, and then Carmella made fun of her, which the last person who made fun of Paige got fired, so maybe Carmella doesn't want to do that. But Carmella gets put in a match with Charlotte, and if Charlotte wins, Charlotte gets added and becomes a three-way.
And we all know what's going to happen tonight.
We do. Well, I mean, obviously, because that's why
it's
you're
funny because you
review.
called it before she even said it.
I did, actually. I was like,
Oh.
like, if you're going to face Charlotte, and if Charlotte wins, she gets added.
Can you call
to
Bray Wyatt getting the championship again at some point?
You know how much I wish that. I've been calling for them to give up on Roman Reigns for years.
I know.
So it hasn't.
No, you haven't called it, though. You've been calling for it, but you haven't called it.
That's a good point. It's a good point. But still, we'll see what happens.
I haven't had $1 million.
I'll tell you right now, I win any kind of lottery or whatever, and it's enough. Not working another day. Usos versus the Bar. The winners get to face again. Oh God, what the fuck do they get to face next week? New Day? Yeah, New Day. Because New Day beats Sanity stupidly.
Also, the Bar is still here.
Yeah.
Woo!
And this was a very, very, very good match. Very good match between two teams. The Bar won.
Yes. And didn't they do the commercial shit again?
They did the split commercial stuff and all that.
It's so annoying, though.
It's annoying that they do it and then don't do it during some matches and then do it and then don't do it. It's like, stay consistent.
It's like everyone's got their expectations when you say something or when you have a consistency, but you don't do it.
Right. Are you referring to my reviews? I don't have very consistent reviews.
Oh, no.
So, New Day was on commentary. Right. Of course, Xavier appreciating all the tag team action on camera.
Yes.
And again, the Bar won. And
also, Big E wasn't sporting a singlet tonight.
He wasn't. That's how he walks around Tampa, by the way, which is his hometown, apparently. I did not know that.
How does one walk around with pecs that big? It's very peculiar.
He finds a way to do it.
Nature finds a way.
Life finds to wait.
Technically.
They do. This was a good match, though. And then we go to Joe, kind of promo and AJ Styles. Oh my God.
Was that a vicious promo?
You would rather live out of a suitcase than be a husband to your wife.
That was almost as vicious as to what happened to the Mets tonight.
25-4?
Yes.
Then again, the Mariners suck, so. Oh,
is this a baseball?
Fucking finally, I know what anime that's from. No, Joe, I recommend you guys check out this promo. We can't.
Right.
encompass all the shit he said. My God.
Mm-hmm.
That was just insane. And then, of course, Jeff Hardy...
As cold as ice, you're willing to sacrifice.
Something.
Yeah.
It's ironic. Well, he's actually not a foreigner, so I don't know why he was saying that. So, Jeff Hardy's out there, and he wants Randy Orton because he is so focused on Randy Orton.
And he is so focused, his commentary repeatedly says, and then he gets ambushed every fucking time because he's so goddamn focused.
Orton comes out, bringing his Viper out on stage.
He comes out and he is very Randy Orton.
Is a sperm viper is on the ground. Nakamura attacks Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
Then Orton gets in his face. It was kind of uncomfortable.
It's like, oh god, are they doing a Sasha and Bailey thing?
Nah, people actually would care about a Nakamura-Orton feud.
Oh no, I was talking about the rumors abound.
You're not gonna let me have this one, are you?
No.
Okay, alright. And then Orton lets Nakamura go ahead, beat him up. Of course, Orton would boss somebody around that's not white. Orton's a racist. Anyway, so yeah, it was a good segment though.
Right.
And then he wipes it off of Jeff's face.
Yes. And at least we have an explanation for why one wrestler's hair is wet.
And then that was good though. That was a good segment. And then Lana versus Zelina Vega, and well, it happened. Zelina's a much better worker than Lana is, and it's not Lana's fault. She's trying.
I mean, technically it is. She devoted every moment of every day to wrestling. She might be able to do that.
No, some are cut out for the ring. I'm not wrong though.
I mean, just because your aspirations are gone.
I never had aspirations to be a wrestler because I was never athletic. So, during this, Almas tries distracting Lana, and Aiden runs down, beats up Almas.
And then Lana, of her own mistake, gets distracted by Aiden beating up Almas. That was on you, Lana.
Yep.
That was on you.
Zelina and Lana. Zelina does remarkably well for a woman that can't see over the top rope.
Right.
She
is 4'11".
And she can play a perfectly annoying person just great on TV, which a lot of short women can't. So
she is 1 foot and 2 inches shorter than me. That's hilarious.
Some guys she'd.
Right now.
I'm so guys she'd be the right height for anyway.
I mean, if they were 7 feet tall and you couldn't teach that.
No, but you can't lie about it. So, Lana in her magical disappearing accent. This continues.
Right. Where are you from? Rushmerica?
Rushmerica.
I'm from Moscow, Idaho.
By the way, Idaho, pretty shitty state.
Idaho, also a great song on Gorilla's new album, The Now Now. Now available now.
It is?
Yes.
Alright. Brian, by the way, Brian had let us in on something that was so shocking. Do you know WWE has an all-women's pay-per-view happening?
Yes.
Anyway, Miz did the Miz and Mrs. plug, and
he has a show,
right?
He has a show.
He has a show.
He has a show. Who gave him a show?
The U.S. AIDS Network. Anyway, wait, that was the Charlie Sheen show. So, Miz referring to NXT and talking smack.
Right.
Now look, they were doing fine on this, and then they did the baby crying thing, and they just cut the legs out from under this shit.
I don't know. I thought that was a good touch.
I hate it. Here's why I hate it. Because it's WWE essentially saying, you know what, Daniel, you should leave because we're not going to push you.
No, that was essentially the Miz playing the part of someone telling Daniel Bryan to leave.
That was Miz playing the part of WWE saying that. WWE does not want to keep Daniel Bryan. Or if they want to keep him, they will not push him in the main event. And you know they won't.
Well, they could also lord the fact over that they could just trademark the Yes movement and prevent him from getting merchandise out on the indies. So it'd be like, you know what, the safer bet is just to stay in WWE.
If Daniel Bryan wants to stay in WWE...
Alternatively, I mean, he could just stay in WWE because it's a safer bet for him.
I mean, he could. Push him a little fucking better, though.
Yeah.
Opposed to what...
Otherwise, hey, Daniel Bryan,
Defy.
We've got Defy over here. They've got some tremendous talent.
You could go New Japan.
You already live in Seattle.
You can go New Japan. But anyway, I get what they're doing.
Right.
But they need, if they want this feud to have legs, they can't do the stupid shit.
They've got 2 more episodes.
The baby shit was stupid.
Yes. But
last week.
It's also, oh yeah, the shit from last. Actually, no. That one was a good ploy.
You think that? I'm not saying you're wrong. I hate it.
You hate kids as a natural instinct, though.
That's because kids are annoying little shitheads that won't shut up.
It immediately shuts you off.
Well, no. I also hated the fact that it was adult. I didn't want an actual kid to be thrown.
Well, yeah. No. I'm just saying that it's instinct for you.
Yes, but the baby doll thing was dumb.
Yes.
And baby doll...
Because the Miz is trying to look big and tough, and then they juxtapose that with him insulting him like a child would.
And that's true. And of course, baby doll herself is dumb because any woman that supports Trump is dumb, and you know I'm right. So anyway, if Brian doesn't want to do whatever Brian wants to do, it doesn't matter. Charlotte versus Carmella, 3 matches on this goddamn show.
Yes.
But it flew by, and it was actually well paced.
Uh-huh.
Carmella carried, or Charlotte,
sounds like they were building for SummerSlam.
right? Carmella got carried again, by the way.
Well, yeah.
She can't work. Really? Are you sure? Okay. If Charlotte beat her, was what it was. This is a B episode of SmackDown.
Yeah.
Because it was well done.
Yeah. I've got no major complaints for tonight's episode, except over Sonya Deville. I mean, besides rubbing off on Paige. But
where's Shelton Benjamin?
where is Shelton Benjamin?
He's been on house shows, and that's about it. So let's go on to 205 Live.
Yes.
Kalisto versus Tony Nese.
It was a good match. With Tony Nese almost cracking his head open. That's tweaking his knee.
That's because Kalisto tried to do a good lucha thing.
Yes. He almost did a bad lucha thing.
Yes.
It's a bad Kalisto.
Trashy Kalisto.
Be careful of water bubbles.
To be fair, as much as I hate Kalisto, I hated that shit.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hated that.
You never attack a wrestler.
Unless it's Lex Luger, then attack all you want. Or scumbag.
He's not a wrestler anymore.
Never a wrestler in the ring. Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak.
Yes.
Contract signing.
Yes.
He compared Cedric to Brock. By the way, quick little rant here, and this will be a little tease for a rant we're going to do later. Those digging up the old tweets, Ty and Cedric, you can have your opinion on what they said. I'm not saying I agree with it.
You cannot forgive the jokes that they made, but at least admit that they are more grown than they were 6-7 years ago.
And by the way, if you think that you guys didn't say dumb shit 6-7 years ago, and I'm not saying that stuff's okay.
Oh, I was there for all of that.
Yeah, I know. You're here now when I'm saying dumb shit. It just... Guys, if you're going to dig through old tweets, dig through them for politicians and people that actually deserve it.
You know, people grow, people change. If they keep showing the same behavior, then you know they haven't grown.
Right, exactly. In that case, like Hogan. Don't forgive Hogan because he's just sorry he got caught. That'll be another part of the rant. That's all I got to say. Oh, look! Some jobber versus some idiot.
Oh, yeah, it was Ricky Martinez versus some idiot. What's his face?
Leo Rush.
Mountain Rush.
Yeah, Leo Rush.
The generic Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Leo Rush won. Tozawa wants to face Leo Rush. Let's move on.
All right.
It
really was that much of a squash match.
It really was. Kendrick versus
Leo Rush is, though, in his freaking frog splash. That was ridiculous. Dude jumps like 6 feet in the air.
My fucking frog splash is very bad.
No. I mean, it's just like he can jump like 6 feet in the air. That's
Art Barr, Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam did their frog splash.
You can't compare anyone to Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero learned the frog splash from Art Barr, though.
Yeah, but
that's why I threw out Art Barr's name. Yes.
Eddie Guerrero, though. Anyway.
I just threw out a frog splash reference. Yeah, Cedric and Alexander.
Yeah.
Or Kendrick and Alexander. Instead of Cedric and Alexander, because I can math and word.
Are you alright there?
No. Leo Rush is irritating. It was a good match.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been better if it was Kendrick Lamar versus Cedric Alexander.
Did it though?
Who the fuck is Kendrick Lamar anyway?
I don't really care.
Right.
Everything was good about this match, especially with Brian Kendrick, you know, getting him in the captain's hook and Cedric actually working his way to the rope.
Gulak on commentary doing some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then the best selling for the lumbar check.
Oh god, that was hilarious. He did like a full fucking flip for that. Brian Kendrick, you the man with the plan.
And also the broken back.
Yes. Have fun with that.
Afterwards, Gallagher runs up, headbutts Cedric, and then Gulak looks like he's ready to beat up Cedric.
And then Drake Maverick does something that no general manager has done before. Get in the way and actually manage his wrestlers.
Yeah, right? Isn't that amazing? Yelling at him, saying, hey, you're going to lose your title shot if you do that.
That's one potato you don't pick a fight with.
He does look like a potato, doesn't he?
He's Rockstar Spud, of course he does.
I'll say B for this. Say B.
Yeah, B's a fair grade.
I almost went B- because Leo Rush, and he deserves to have the show downgraded. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, at least he's not a terrible wrestler. He's not just be double the fun.
He's just insufferably annoying, and I hope somebody smashes him with a brick today. In a match, because I don't think he's a criminal, so he doesn't deserve to actually be here yet. But anyway, hardcore match. Somebody crack him over the head, see what happens. Anyway, so agree, disagree with what we said. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter link in the derb.
I put the poll up here. You want to vote for the poll?
What did Poland do to deserve that?
Nothing.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Just like many things they don't deserve.
Oh, God damn it!
Yes. This has been Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I am not Jonn Ritland. I am the Derbinator. And you have a great night. What, did you not see that coming?
That's a good. I really should have fucking seen that coming. How long is it?